Hi everyone, another video. This week has been a little bit rough for me. It's been the first time since I stopped the antidepressants that I've had a real dip. Didn't want to do anything, didn't want to go to work, didn't want to do anything social. Um, I did manage to function, managed to get out of bed, Um, fought my way into work, tried to book half day holidays every day that I had a shift. Um, just felt really, really down. Um, I'm aware that just lately I haven't covered any specific topics on these videos. That will come back, but at the moment I feel like just sharing my experiences is probably more useful. Um, been off the tablets now for quite a long time, probably sort of 8 to 12 weeks. I think it was start of December that I stopped taking the antidepressants. My sleep pattern still hasn't returned to normal. Um, Still struggling to sleep all through the night, although did one night, which really, really helped. Really helped. Um, I think the key turning point for me this week was speaking to my manager at work. Um, she didn't say anything, she didn't really give me any advice, but she was just there to talk. And I kind of feel that I should address that as a qualified counsellor. Um, Part of counselling is acceptance. When we have a problem, when we have an issue, whatever it is, whatever is bothering us, um, what people are generally seeking is acceptance. To be able to accept something, we have to acknowledge it, and that's the hard part. The hard part for everybody is acknowledging that there is something that isn't right. Very often, what brings clients to counselling is knowing that something isn't right, but not being able to put their finger on it. Sometimes they do know, sometimes it's very obvious. They've gone through a trauma, they're going through bereavement, they are um, having relationship issues, they're arguing with their partners, they're arguing with their families, they could have been laid off, multitude of things, but um, very often there's a specific cause, but sometimes there isn't. Sometimes there isn't anything that a client can put their finger on to say, I'm having problems with this. They just know that something isn't right. And in those circumstances, what we as counsellors look to do is to bring that into their consciousness. Um, I'm sure everybody here is familiar with the term conscious and subconscious. So, just to kind of expand on that a little bit, your conscious mind is what you know, what you are aware of. I'm conscious at the moment that I'm sat in a room, it's daytime, I know my name, I know my history, I know what I can remember of my childhood, I know everything like that. Your subconscious is like deep storage. So your subconscious knows everything. Everything that has ever happened to you is stored in your subconscious. And sometimes we need a little bit of help to bring forward from that deep storage into your conscious mind, which is what you're aware of, what that incident is. It's kind of like doing a deep dive into an archive. We'll have a set of files in an office that we see every day that we can access, and there'll be an archive, a deep storage that we need to sometimes go into to find out information. And it's very much the same with subconscious and conscious. So, if we can bring something into consciousness, then we are aware of it. Once we are aware of it, then we are able to accept it. And once we accept it, then usually I find through experience of myself and my clients that acceptance is what we're striving for. Once we accept, we can change, we can grow, we can move on, we can move forward. But that acceptance is key. Everyone wants to be accepted as a person for who they are. But the important thing is not that other people accept you, it's that you accept yourself. It's that you believe you are enough, that you believe you are a good person, that you believe you are worthy of what life gives to you. You're worthy of being happy, you are worthy of all the good things that life has to offer. Because very often we will feel that we're not good enough and we're not worthy and we don't deserve these good things. And that's what we strive for as counsellors. It's self-acceptance and to believe that we are enough. In any given situation, we don't have to be perfect. We don't have to be the best. What we have to be is enough. And if we can accept that, if we can take that and carry it and go, do you know what? I'm enough. I'm enough for my wife. I'm enough for my family. I'm enough for my job. I'm enough for me. I'm enough personally for me. Then that is what we're aiming for. So, moral of today's video, I guess, and the message is you are enough. You're an individual. You are unique. You are a beautiful person. You are enough. I am enough. We are all enough. And if we feel we're not enough, then let's ask ourselves, let's be brave enough to ask ourselves why. Why don't we feel that we're enough? Okay, guys. Going to end it there. Thanks for watching, if you have watched. Thanks for looking at the other videos. It does mean a lot to me that some of the videos are getting a few views now. If you feel that any of this stuff will help you or will help somebody else, please share them. You know, I'm only doing this to try and help other people. I'm not doing this to make any money or become a YouTube sensation. I just want to kind of share my experiences and hopefully they'll be able to help other people. So thanks very much. New video next week. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.